Hey guys, Lumen02, currently playing in a Penny Dreadful League. And I'm playing Red Deck Wins. This is a keepable hand, but not inspired. Opponent mulligans to 6. No one drop, which is kind of, where the metal meets the road, so to speak. Alright, Evolving Wilds is good for me to see. Okay, Demonic Consultation. Well, that means we may need to actually just start throwing burn at my opponent's face here. I may just Searing Spear end step here, because they're probably on some sort of combo deck, maybe a death deck, who knows. Demonic Consult for... Alright, Approach, what do we have here? Approach the Second Sun. And they looked for... Arcane Sanctum. Yep. I'm just going to start damaging. Alright, Death Grasp is spooky. Chandra Nalaar is going to be a big game, I think. We've got a couple options. If they kill this thing, they probably don't want to cast Painful Truths. They did exile 2 of them, though. And Magistar of Worth. Okay. Alright, more slow lands. Do I want to cast a Stormblood Berserker? Well, it's not likely I'm going to get Wrath of God on the following turn. They could just be Lay-Bearing My Heart, which would probably get Chandra Nalaar, would be my guess. Unless they have counter magic. Alright, so they have a kill spell, more than likely. Happy to play that out. Just to get some incremental damage in. Okay. Alright, they're going to Demonic Consultation again. Well, we'll see what they go for. For a Lay-Bear. Oh, Murderous Cut. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and burn them for 2 here to get my Phoenix back. Okay, and just play this dude out and say go. Okay, Eternal Scourge, but that cannot block this thing. I'm going to save the runes, I think. I think what I do here, so... This will give them something to put their attention on. They missed their land drop, which is interesting to note. Okay, they have another Scourge. And they can stay back and block, or they can attack Chandra. I'll probably just zero Chandra to exile the other Scourge, or exile one of the Scourges. And the Chandra will still be alive at that point. Alright, they're going to do nothing. I actually just want to do 0 to it. Yep. Take 5. And now we have them pretty close to just dead. We want to play around Invest. I'm going to play this out because it is a nice even number to just finish them off. I guess I have Chandra to do 1 to my opponent and then Ramanapa Ruins, sacrificing the Sun-Scorched Desert. Okay, we'll go to sideboarding here. Their deck appears pretty slow, but they do have some interesting life gain effects in their deck. Do I want Flames of the Bloodhand? I have 1 main deck. Curse Scroll does not seem exciting, although all it needs to do is target to remove their 3/3 blockers. Is certainly possible. I could want that. Maybe I want some pillages against them. They seem kind of slow. Yeah, I mean, I could see pillage being decent enough. Flame Tongue Kavu seems kind of marginal in this matchup. We didn't see a lot of critters. I mean, I guess it kills the Angel in the air, but the Angel doesn't seem like it's really significant enough clocked. I want an Ankh. Ankh seems actually pretty good. A little less good on the play or on the draw as opposed to the play. Sowing Salt I don't think I need. Yeah. Alright. Yep, add one source of non-creature damage to the deck, Ankh, and then add in 2 land removal spells for 2 rather inefficient creatures that are just more so good in like the interactive matchups. Alright, the creature matchups. This hand's great. It's probably better than our last hand. We get to put down a turn 1 Village Messenger against an Evolving Wilds deck. Alright, Swamp, go. Got a nice little curve to it. Play this thing out. They're pretty much boxed into wanting to play a card on their turn and get in 1 damage to boot. Village Messenger is actually, a fairly underrated card in my opinion. Obviously we're in PD, so most of the cards are going to be. What does this card do when it flips? Just becomes a 2/2. Oh, it has Menace. Okay. Well, we could be running right into an Infest here, but I don't think you play it much differently than this. I don't think you leave it in your hands if they have Lay Bare the Heart. You just get kind of owned by that. This is alright, it's Planeswalker or any red spell, so Ramanap Runes will not return that card. Alright, yep, Golden Demise, cool. Okay. Okay, a Scourge. Well, there is a Chandra. Alright, Signet. Well, I'm going to feel very good. Alright, another Scourge. Probably get hit for 3 here. I think we save our Burst Lightnings to go to Dome. Alright, going to also save the Runes. I guess there is Mind Shatter in this format, which could be bad. Essentially sucks down 3 mana next turn. I don't really care about Chandra going to 1. On the following turn, I assume they have to recast a Scourge here, or they're just going to cast an Angel or something. Okay, Magister of Worth, killing everything. Alright, Condemnation occurs. They can trade their Angel here. Okay, orbs of warding. Alright, well, that being the case, we're just going to burn them for 1. I'll do 1 to myself just to pump the Chandra up. And is that game? They could have a gain life spell here, which would be annoying, but like a last gasp or something. Not last gasp, but death's grasp or whatever that card is. Ooh, they're going to Painful Truths. That means they're dead to the Ramanep runes, unless they can gain a lot of life with whatever they have left. Okay, Demonic Consultation, finding what? Pourquoi, my friend, pourquoi? Okay, 10 cards entered the exile zone. They found Glimmer Post, okay. And Golden Demise and die to Ramanep runes. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just do this. No, this reduces creature damage by 1, right? Yep. And game. Alright, guys, that was our first game with Red Deck wins in this PD League. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, guys, we are back. This hand's a little more suspect. But I think... Against some decks, this will be fine. Against a lot of decks, this will be really bad. But I'm going to keep this. I think it is suspect, though. Especially on the draw. We have a lot of mana to use Frenzied Goblin. Frenzied Goblin is a singleton in the deck. I do kind of like it just to get through some random points of damage against mid-range decks. Against a lot of other decks. Oh, thanks, man. I am. Are you? You are? Okay. Alright, well, drawing more land is not what we want to see, but at a minimum, we're going to get value out of Burst Lightning if we don't have our hand ripped apart. This hand is going to have some significant challenges, though. Alright, well, Mardu is probably going to be bad for us. Alright, Gnarled Scarhide, I think that's fine. Alright, well, that's a good mana sink at a minimum. Now we have to deal with a Frenzied Goblin annoying triggers. This thing can't block anyways. If I remember Gnarled Scarhide right. Probably hoping I'll put a mana into it. I will not, no. And if they do some weird enchantment thing with it, I'll just blow it up. That will still leave a bestowed creature in play. I will take the damage here. The question becomes, are they playing like an Aura's deck? Because if they do go ahead and enchant this dude, I'm going to blow him up. I mean, that's just that. I'd rather save the Burst Lightning for later on down the road, but this thing takes 2 to crew. Okay. Okay. Ostensibly, I'm not doing much this next turn. Okay, we'll attack in there. They want to block, I'll eat their War Chief, or their Horde Chief, whatever this dude's called. Yep. Not looking good. Their mana is possibly going to be constrained. Alright, Painful Lesson I think I'm fine with. Like, that's just them taking time to draw cards. They attack with both. No. Yep, we will use that. Well, I didn't feel good about this draw, but it's looking a little better now. Alright, 4-3, cool. Not blocking, my man. Not blocking. And they're discarding here. I guess they just Painful Lessened, but... Okay, what does this card do? Aftermath. Alright, they can destroy a target creature if they want to sacrifice something, but that's going to be a little further down the road. Alright, Battle Cry. Cool. And they're going to attack. Alright, cool. Kill this dude. Alright, well, they may need to get on the defensive now. I think that attack was fairly assertive. They can obviously kill my Vu and then get in for a bit of damage, but I probably kill them. Like, they have to assume I kill them on the next turn. Especially if they try to turn their stuff sideways. I think killing the Accorder was correct there, though, in case they have like a massive pump effect of some sort. Alright, they're just recasting this. Alright, and they're going to take 3 damage off of my Ash Zealot. Pretty cool synergy with the Graveyard decks, and they had to sacrifice their 1-1. They can get him for 6, or they can hang back and, I guess, block with the Blood Rage dude. Alright, yep, they're just done here. Okay, so... Prism Ring is interesting. Maybe Racing. The Vu is not bad, but I don't know if I want more than a couple. Chandra seems pretty decent. It's just like a card advantage card in this matchup. You just kill most things. I think 1 Blood, Flames of the Blood Hand is fine. They have some 3 toughness dudes. Their deck wants to attack. Is Solifuge better than something else? Like I think the main deck is just fine. I want to see more of their deck. Certainly not an Ankh matchup. I'm just going to submit. Definitely not a Sowing Salt matchup. Like, I kind of built this sideboard with, like, Control in mind, because I think Control is really good in this format. After playing Post, I was just like, man, Post is dumb. Like, it just leads to some dumb games. Like, whoever gets Post down first in the Post mirror just generally wins. It's like, there's just so much nonsense you can do with it. It's very, very strong, I think. Plus, you have Glimmer Post just to gain random life against the aggro decks. I think, okay. I'm going to keep this. It does not have a 1-drop, but it has Chandra, which can build some card advantage. It's got some Berserkers, which may or may not be good. If they have a 2-drop, the dude who discards a card, that can be bad because I don't have removal, but I'm going to keep this. It's a little suspect. I'm kind of shocked the last hand I got there. All right, Rakdos, Guildgate. All right, that was one of the better draws in the deck. I mean, they're certainly going to have a card to cast here, but it's going to ensure that we can possibly trade on turn 2. My guess is they have a play. Probably like the Blood Rager or whatever that card's called. Okay, they're just going to deadweight that guy. Oh, no land? That's a yikes moment. That was a greedy keep on their part. If they can't play spells, you're going to tend to lose. I mean, even if you have like all a good removal, like deadweights and... Oh, god damn it. Get in there, you. Do my 2. Now, the hope is they don't kill this. They play a threat like that I can attack through profitably. Okay, gain a life. Okay. I'm going to wait to show the land, just attack. If this gets through, I feel like I probably cannot lose because I have a good card advantage card in Chandra to kind of back up this early tempo. I'm not going to show the Ramunap yet. And go. So Mardu stuff. They have the Blood Rager, the 4/4. Okay, they do have the Blood Rager. The Blood Rage, a brawler. Dude's big. I'll give him that. If I attack with the Ash Zealot, do they block? Alright, Trumpet Blast goes away, so they're like a tokens-based deck. I don't think I attack with the Zealot. I think I just leave it back. You can't block my bloodthirsty Stormblood. Alright, go. And having Chandra last year, I mean, I think it may force me to discard it, but then they're kind of in the same spot. Alright, good game, man. Yeah, I was going to say. Missing a land drop there was, and having a tapped land was pretty savage. Alright, guys, quick break. That was game 2. We're 2-0 up in the PD League right now. And we're going to go ahead and report results, and we'll probably be back for a third game here relatively soon. Alright, guys, back. Unfortunately, you're seeing the risks of running. Are you in the league, man? I'm going to keep this. I'm going to mulligan this, rather. And we are going to keep this. This hand's a little more dicey. I'm going to check, because I've had this gentleman join my games before and not be part of the league. Alright, Jamie something. Jamie a bunch of numbers. I don't see this gentleman. This happens on Modal. I don't know why people do this. The game was labeled. I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but... yeah, alright. Alright guys, back to waiting. And back to pause. Alright guys, we are currently in the Red Deck Wins mirror match. Just drew one of our better cards. I think I'm willing to take a hit off of the... well, here's the thing, right? I think we're going to Village Messenger here, attack, and then next turn look to Searing Spear. Well, we have options. Okay, another one. Okay, and a Village Messenger. Alright, so we're going to hit for 2. I think we're just going to Burst Lightning the 1 Stromkirk Noble and say go. And the other one will go to a 2-power attacker this turn. Alright, Scab Clan Berserker. It's a little annoying. Mostly for efficiency's sake. Down to 2 cards, so Searing Spear is the one card we just don't want to see. This is a tough one here, guys. I think we attack. I mean, I think that's a given. I think we go this dude, go. Cannot block the Stormblood or the Stormkirk Noble. Alright, they had Fire Ambush. Alright, that sucks. So that means we're not going to get to trade with their Scab Clan here. Knock this out and hang back to block the 3/3 and then hope to Chandra's it. If they have Burst Lightning, we just probably lose the game on the spot. Actually, I know we do. Okay, yep, we'll go ahead and concede there. That's good enough. Their draw was quite better than ours. So in the mirror, we certainly don't want Flames of the Blood Hand. We just want efficiency. Prism Ring is probably fine. Curse Scroll I think is very good, but it's kind of slowish. Chandra Nalar I don't think is the sort of effect we want. I think we'd rather have stuff like Flame Tongue Kabu. Shudder's Phoenix is a little bit slow. And we could probably cut a Seagate Wreckage, go down to 22 lands, just hope to draw gas, just drop the curve down. I think this is fine. Prism Ring is a little bit dicey. So we lose the unboarded matchup here, but we lost the die roll, and opponent had a pretty optimal hand. This is a very keepable hand. We have 2 first striking critters, which tend to be good. We'll get a hit in with the Village Messenger this turn, and probably next, and be able to get a Berserker down. The draw is going to matter a lot, I think. Yes, you want some card advantage, but these cards are still quite good. It's not like really old times where you could just play, moderate red cards. Alright, they're going to burst this thing. Seems fine. Now we may get stifled on mana, we'll see. Seagate Wreckage, I think, was the wrong answer, though. Well, lands would be good here because it's very likely that we're going to be able to kill whatever they play and then get in for 2 and play a Stormblood Berserker. Now, if they don't play a land here, I think we're probably just winning. Okay, the Sunscorched Desert, take 1. They have 2 mana. They can play a Stormblood Berserker of their own out. Alright, Fire Archer. I think I'd rather do this. Okay, they can get in for a little bit of damage here. Alright, they have one of these things. One of these things. Cool. Get in for 1 if they like. I would like to get a Stormblood Berserker down. Alright, we're just trading. Stormblood Berserker, go. Alright, now we do kind of want to hit land, or possibly burn. Like, 1 mana burn would be, I think, okay. Alright, Burst Lightning on that dude, cool. I don't know if I'm attacking this turn with both of these things. I think I'm going to leave one back. Kind of an awkward play, but I think I want to have one of these back, because the chances of them removing my Stormkirk are decent. That could be wrong. Alright. Flames of the Bloodhand's fine. That's just going to do a bunch of damage. They have a Chandra plus land. Alright, 1 more damage. What else have you got? Chandra would be pretty decent. Okay, Searing Spear, cool. I don't think there's many cards that kill me on the following turn, so I'm just going to do 5 here. That'll put him to lethal off just a hit from any of my threats next turn. It would take something pretty special here to kill me. Okay. Still don't have attacks. And that's a win. So this matchup, I think, does come down to the die roll quite a bit. I mean, none of your humans can block this dude, so you have to block the 2 first strikers. Okay, get speared. Okay. Okie doke. Flames I don't think is necessary in this matchup. Do I want Solifuge? Is Solifuge better than anything else? Probably not better than Fleet Wheel. I do like Flame Tongue Kabu. I think better than... I think I just stick. I think I want to go to... Stay at 22 lands, even though I'm going to be on the draw this time. Probably ideal draws are just have removal. Probably want 2 to 3 lands. This is a little land heavy. But it does have an FTK, so I think I'm going to keep this, despite it not being the best of hands. So, 1 drop, Village Messenger, yep. Alright, that was a good pickup. Stormkirk, go. Okay, Burst Lightning, no land play. Alright, they hit a land. Okay, Archer. It's possible we want to stay back and block, because I think our hand has a lot of inevitability. They are very mana light. I think I'd prefer just to play a Phoenix out this turn. I mean, I know it's just more mana efficient, and it's a great blocker. And I think with the Vus, I have a lot of inevitability. I'll just start blowing up their crap next turn, and then getting in. That's probably a debatable play. I mean, like the efficient. I mean, the damage efficient play is Stormblood. All right, Fire Ambush on the Phoenix. This is great, right? So like they're going to go for damage at the expense of card advantage, and they don't have a land here, which means we're just going to get Vood. Lose this damage source. And their land is doing them damage right now, so the Ramanap Ruins have become a liability. Alright, Fire Ambush, cool. Again, like I don't really care. Like they only have a 1/1 on the board. And that just seems great for me. And I'm going to continue to play out Vus. I know this is not the best target for Vu, but it is still a target for Vu. Okay, what was that? An arc trail, okay. So they're a lot more burn-based than I am. I think my deck's a little more value-oriented. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take one. Alright, they're going to make a blocker. They're going to make a blocker. I actually want them to block with the messenger because I do not want them to flip it. They're going to have to flip it this turn because I just drew a land. And leave it in hand. Alright, and go. Alright, got there. Good game, man. Alright guys, quick pause. Currently 3-0 in this PD run with red deck wins, and we'll be back for round 4 here as soon as we have opponent. Hey guys, we are back, and this hand is interesting. I think I'm going to keep it. Especially on the draw. I mean, I don't like the fact that I have 2 lands to damage me. If I'm in an aggro mirror, it's probably going to kill me. But if I'm not, well, that could be a lot better. No removal. Yeah. It's a little suspect, but I'm going to turn 1 Frenzied Goblin. Yeah, I think this is a keepable hand for sure. I should probably check first to make sure this individual is in the tournament, in the league. Come on. Come on, you. Z. Shouldn't be hard to identify whether they are or not. Yes, they are. Okie doke. I'm going to keep this despite it being a little more dubious. What we not want to see, like turn 1, like heroic white creature. I may just go to boarding process. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd play it out just to see more of their deck, but we shall see. Alright, post. Alright, so we already have a pretty clear sideboard plan against this deck. I think I like playing this dude out. He just scales better, and I don't think I'm worried about blockers here. And we do want to hit lands with this hand, ideally a mountain. But Ramanap Runes can eventually turn into damage. Alright, 2 post into a talisman. Okay. Yes, I could get in for 2 additional damage this turn, but I think it's just better to get the Stormblood down. So opponent's going to have approximately a bazillion mana next turn. He can probably expect a Factor Fiction on my end step, but I don't know that for a fact. Just play this dude out. Say go. Try to dome in for 5. They could just be playing a colorless deck that uses talismans to win. It could be like a Wildfire deck. Alright, Glimmer Post, that's going to gain 3, back up to 22. And they have, again, approximately a bazillion mana. So we are going to need to bring in our LD plan. On the play, it's going to be a little easier to implement. So we'll bring in 2 Sowing Salts, some Ankhs, and likely some number of Pillage as well. Probably all 3 of them, or 4 of them. I think I have 4 in the deck. I did sideboard my deck deliberately. Alright, this is an X-Spell. Is it like an endless one? Alright, Chimeric Mass. This can become a big dude. Alright, well, I don't think I can do much against that. Well, I am going to attack with my Stormblood Berserker, at a minimum. Because that will get through. That is a 3/3 that has menace. So put them down to 19 again. Stormblood. And the old Frenzy Reno. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Frenzied Goblin out. I kind of do want a blocker in case they decide to go aggro on me. Another Chimeric Mass would probably mean game. The draw was quite exceptional, though. I mean, when they have all the posts in the world, they'll tend to win the game. But we haven't seen their color. Okay, Hedron Archive is card draw. They have a Seagate Wreckage, so they're basically a colorless deck. What do they use to win, is kind of my question. And another question I have is, I think I'd just start going to the Dome here, and if they want to trade with my dudes, I let them trade with my dudes. Yup, this thing can't block this turn. Nope. Now, any mountain or any land really. Yep, you can activate your mass and block with your mass on probably my 2/2 Noble. Yeah, I don't know. It's either one. It depends on if they have, cards that can't effectively block it. Another thing we can do is if we hit a land next turn, play Chandra post main 1. Okay, they're going to draw. I mean, we're not per se out of this, but I don't feel like we're winning this. There's just a lot of things that could just get us here. I don't know if Allus Dust is legal. Probably not. I don't know if it's played anymore in Modern Tron, which is, I think, what made it worth money. Alright, so they are a Wildfire deck. If they just Wildfire here, I'll just go ahead and concede the game. Because they will have... Yep, this feels like a Wildfire. Feels like a Wildfire, man. Which sucks. Alright, well, it's just something else big. Could be like a Flame Wave. Could be an Earthquake for a bazillion. No, it would be that because they killed themselves with it. But whatever it is, it's not good. And we're going to lose to it. So we need to interrupt the mana situation. That is what we need to do. Pillage also deals with artifacts. Alright, Burning of Genier. Yep, we can just go ahead and concede there. I'm going to go ahead and pack that one in. We kind of knew it was coming. It was Wildfire Burning. Alright, so Pillage, Sowing Salt, Sowing Salt. Ankh, I think, is still decent in this matchup because they're going to need to make land drops. Over what? I don't think I need Frenzied Goblin. I don't think I need Curse Scroll. Fleetwheel Cruiser, I think, is okay. Vu is kind of bad. Chandra is... Actually, I think Chandra's fine. Chandra's Phoenix is probably okay. We want to cut a land. Seagate Wreckage seems like it's going to be kind of slow. It's odd to cut land against an LD deck, but... Flames of the Blood Hand, probably not necessary. I mean, I guess it stops the life gain. But really, what we need to stop them is the mana. Do I need Searing Spears and whatnot? Can probably cut... probably cut a Burst Lightning. I don't think I need the removal. Do I want a Soulfuge over another removal spell? No, probably not. We'll probably just go ahead and try to run the deck like this. If we can land a Chandra, I feel like we're going to be in pretty good shape. Now we have 4 LD spells, and if we get to Sowing Salts, one of their post, I think that tends to be what runs the deck. Alright, this hand is keepable. Yeah. This hand is keepable. It's not great. We're going to lead off on Mountain and say go. Obviously, where our plan is to go Ankh on 2. No 1-drops probably suspicious. Alright, Pillage was great there. I'm going to get this dude in. I'm not going to go for the Ankh this turn. I'll go for it next turn. If they play a post, I may just pillage it. Or I may pillage the red source. Hard telling. Okay, double red source removal. Okay, this. I think this is fine. Play on a pillage and attack. Or I'm sorry, Ankh and say go. What do I need to be worried about in 4? I don't know. Okay. Gain 1, lose 2. Okay, ever-flowing chalice. Blow up their artifact mana here. Alright, another X spell. This is a Chimeric Mass. Okay. Okay. Oh, did they hit a land? Okay, a desert. Get this thing in there. This should put them to pretty close to dead. I'm going to play the land out and take the damage here for my own Ankh. Although, maybe that was folly. They can't play a land anymore, so they basically need to play Wildfire and then win with the cards they have on board. I think that's what we need to see happen here. And if they don't Wildfire this turn, I'm just going to kill them with Ramunap Ruins, even if they have a way to defend themselves, like Chimeric Mass. So they're pretty much obliged to do it. So maybe I didn't... Yeah, no, I guess I want to play land still, because I'm only going to sacrifice 3 of them. Or 4 of them, rather. Okay, well, you have the mana to do it. You have the technologies. Yep, Burning of Genie. So I lose all my dudes, but they can't play lands. Seems good to me. I think the Ramunap Dreams are dead. Yep. Just play a 1/1 for no value out, but... Alright, that's enough. Alright, cool. So, it turns out that, yeah, the land destruction I think was good there, and then they had a little bit less explosive a draw. I think I want, like, a 3rd Pillage right now, like, kind of badly, but I guess we're going to have to stick with Sowing Salt and Pillage, and then the Ankh. The Ankh did a ton of work there, just kind of shut down their deck. Yeah, I think I'd be happier with a Pillage over an Ankh, though. I feel like if they just can't cast spells and we have a way to destroy artifacts, we're in better shape. Well, it's got Pillage. It's got a turn 2 3/3. We're on the draw. This is a keepable hand. Turn 1 Cloud Post. Nope, Mountain. 1-drop would be good. Not a 1-drop. Mountain, go. The one cool thing about this being a desert-based deck is that it does have more land. Alright. Artifacts. Alright, yep. And go. Well, what 4-drop do you have? Or if you're mana screwed, that'd be the best thing ever, but they're not mana screwed. Alright. But they don't have the post draw. Alright, they have a Hedron Archive. Well, I'm going to blow that up, I think. Yeah, I think blowing up the Hedron Archive is the right call here. Blow up Archive and attack. Okay, Tormenting Voice I think is okay. Okay, Post is annoying. What do we have here? Okay. Boom Bust. Cool. Okay, more postage. Another Berserker and go. Okay, more life gain. Kind of annoying, but Wildfire is not going to play well with these Glimmer Posts, I don't think. We just see a Wildfire here that allows them to retain one land, but also correction 2 lands, and then me to retain 1 land. Alright, Burning of Genye. This is fine with our hand. Like, our hand is not great. I think we do save a mountain, though. It's an interesting call. So save a post and... okay. I'm going to save a mountain. I guess there's a world in which I would prefer to save. Okay. Okay, go. Alright, Talisman, go. Nope, Cloud Post. Pillage would be nice right about nowish, I think. Alright, Burst Lightning. We'll do that on our opponent's turn. That should allow us to get back to Phoenix. Could save it for value, but I think the Phoenix is just going to get him more damage this way. I mean, if we draw really well, yep, I'll take the Phoenix back. Well, there is that. Alright, they're going to burn it off, I assume. Alright, dead. It is now dead. Sunscorched Desert, down to 15. Bloodthirst, go. All right. And what do we have? Could cast another Burning, but that seemed kind of bad. They're going to kind of go down pretty far on mana. Alright, Tormenting Voice, getting rid of Clasm. Cool. Take 5. Okay, they have a removal spell, probably a dead. Yep, dead. For that, it's fine. Kept a very mana-heavy draw, and it's kind of working out, I'd like to say, but we'll see. I mean, if I get a pillage, do I pillage a talisman? I may actually do that. I don't know. Alright, they have a Chimeric Mass. Don't know if that would race us here. Alright, this is another Wildfire. Again, I don't think I care about a Wildfire here. Probably just keep 2 mountains. Alright, Drown Yard. Alright, they can get that back at a minimum. Which is kind of nice for them if they want to Wildfire. Been a pretty interesting game. I'll give it that. I don't know if I'm winning this or losing it. I don't feel like I've drawn exceptionally well. I guess I've drawn well with just hitting lands. Alright, it's going to be another Wildfire. I think I'm fine with that. They can bring back the Drown Yard. They really don't want to do this themselves either, I don't think. So I get to keep 2 lands, which is still probably enough for my deck to operate, generally speaking. Okay. Kuldotha Phoenix. Okay. They do not have Metalcraft, though. This is an attack. How does this card work again? Okay. I think we leave this card in hand. Okay. Okay, they're going to attack, I would think. Okay. Get it for 4. Seems decent. Alright, this feels like a Wildfire. No, maybe not. Okie doke. Okay. Well, where were you a couple turns ago? Phoenix, attack. Yeah, Chandra would have been nice a few turns back. Wildfire does not do much against Planeswalkers. I guess they could Clasm this, but they're taking a damage to do that. Like I said, I don't think I mind drawing lands here. They probably have to kill this thing. If they have it. They don't have it, it appears. Now, any land is lethal just off of Ramunap Ruins, unless they hit their final Glimmer Post. They're going to bring back their Drown Yard, yep. Up to 4 lands. Interesting matchup. I do like the fact that I'm playing a desert version, though. Like, I think that has helped me out a lot here, just having a bazillion lands. I've survived 2 burnings. Alright, sweet. So 4-0 in the league, guys. We'll be back once we have our last and final game in this league. Alright, guys, we're back. The big question becomes, do we want to keep this nonsense? It's very good against some things. Hey, you too. I think I am on the draw. Man, this is going to be rough. The inevitability on it's great, but the hand is bad. Alright. I'm a greed sack. I'm keeping it. Okay. Okay. Essence Scatter? No, I guess it's not in the format. Okay, Edric. Well, Edric will draw you cards, but if you're not putting blockers down, I think you're going to be in trouble. And as of now, I don't have a spell to cast next turn, so... Alright, they're playing out this dude. Alright, that's going to draw a lot of cards. Yeah, I'm not blocking it anyways, it's cool. Draw a card. Don't really care how many cards you have. I think they had to block. I mean, drawing a card is sweet and all, but... Alright. Really still need a block. Yeah. I don't really care how many cards you draw. You can have... Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to say all the cards in your deck, but you can have all the cards you want. Can you do something relevant to stop me? Okay, another menace dude. Probably just dead. Sacking a creature. Elder Deep Friend. Okay. Yep. I think given this turn of events... Just going to play this out. I'm going to Chandra 6 the Deep Friend. And they can play another Deep Friend if they like. I said they can actually. It's 8 mana. So they're in a very bad spot right now. They need to put a lot of blockers on the board, and I have Ramanap Runes, which they don't know about yet, but... And 2 Menace Threats plus 2 First Strikers. Seems good, man. Seems good. But we'll see. I mean, they could possibly get there. They have 6 cards in hand. I have a bazillion deserts, so... Counter Magic's not going to do it against what I have left, so I do think getting rid of the Deep Friend was correct, 'cause it forces them to continue to basically add to the board. Okay, Deranged Hermit is a great blocker. And now I just really need Burn, I think. Yep, get in there for a couple. Okay. So, if I attack with all, that doesn't go well for him. I should have played my land out first, though. I guess if they have another Hermit, that could be bad. They're probably going to block with their Hermit, and they could possibly, I don't think they're paying Echo, is my point. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. And take 2. Or block with the old Hermarino. Okay. Alright, your go at it, my man. Probably not paying Echo cost, and I have a Menace threat still, so you can't block all my stuff, and you need to play more dudes. And you're at 3. I think they... Okay, Elder Deep Friend. They sack the Druid to do it, though. It's good. Okay, well, I'm just going to do this now, then. Down to 1. Probably don't want to pay Echo here. Can they kill me this turn? I don't think so. Require some pretty ridiculous, like, Overrun. Overrun I don't think would do it, because I only have 3 attackers. So I think we've got them. All depends. I mean, I think the longer this game goes, the closer we get to winning. That's for sure. I mean, the deserts kind of do that. We kept a sketchy hand. Alright, Simic. Tap land. Okay, dude. Doesn't matter. Do you have life gain? Okay. Get in there. Okay, dude flips. Okay. Do you have life gain? No. Okay, got there. So we're playing against Simic dudes. Kavu's probably fine. I don't know if I sideboard that much in this matchup, to be honest. They have Elder Deep Friend, which is annoying. They have a lot of horizontal growth. Vu is probably fine. I like Fleetwood. I don't even know if I sideboard in this matchup. Like, their deck seems decent against mine, but I don't think I have much to bring in against them. Yeah, I just don't think I have much. The Deep Friend's obviously very annoying. Yeah, I don't think I can. I mean, like, Curse Scroll is kind of marginal. I mean, what would I put in over it? Like an Ankh, but, like, they're not... They have a bunch of emerge creatures that just eat other things. In a lot of my sideboard, I mean, like, Vu may be right. I may want a Vu over what? Like, Flames of the Blood Hand. They didn't show me life gain, but they may have it here. Yeah, Vu is probably better than Flames, actually. Let's put a Vu in. Go a little heavier on the mana requirements. Vu, at least, can trade post blocks on an Elder Deep Friend, especially if, I mean, if it's like a first striking dude I have. Like, I don't know. Like, Vu seems better. A lot of my evasion is Menace. I do have the Chandra's Phoenixes, though, which can do some random damage. Reminap Ruins displayed its power there. It's just absurdity. Maybe we want some number of Pillages. I don't know. Pillage is a fine card. Certainly no Molten Rain. But this is PD, of course. was also a virtually unkeepable hand, so there is that to consider as well. Alright, this hand's very slow, but I think I'm going to keep this. Yeah, go ahead. I don't really like this hand because it doesn't have a threat. Alright, I'm going to lead on a mountain because I have numerous 2-drops. What is PD bot telling me? Hopefully my card's not illegal. It's a graphical bug, okay. Okay. I think we're fine just playing a desert out here to get in some incremental damage. I don't, unfortunately, have a threat to play, so it's your go at it, my man. And it's kind of now just the race to Chandra, and we want to try to kill any threats my opponent plays. They have a bunch of, like, make many dudes cards. Alright, they're not playing dudes, which means they just have big dudes. Alright, Vu is a good follow-up to this turn, so go ahead, opponent. Whatever creature they play, I will likely... If they could have a flash dude. No. Okay. I assume they have a dude here. Alright, well I guess I'm not getting to play Vu. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try to do that. The question becomes, when do we just start throwing burn? They probably have, like, what is it? Probably just a Hermit Druid, which is annoying. But I'll be able to kill with the Vu. Alright, Mimic that. That's interesting. Okay. Well, then I'm less inclined to use the Vu here. To start burning face. Should have probably played the Ramanap runes out in case I draw land next turn. Is there a counter spell they could have here? Yeah, it looks like they do have one. Alright, Flash Freeze is a good one. Got it. Okay, do you have Deranged Hermit at this point? No. Okay, I'm just going to play this dude out and say go. Okay, Emissary. It is a blocker for this card. Kicker down to 13. I can counter this too if they'd like. Flash Freeze. Okay, a Mystical Snake. Okay, you got it. I think I'm going to draw here. Glad I did, over just doing 2 that way. I'd rather get a critter on the board. The problem with this is if they can kill it, it is going to be blockable. But how many flyers they have? They have the tokens. Feel happy about getting a Chandra's Phoenix down. Hooked on Phoenix. We'll get in 2 next turn with the Curse Scroll. Alright, Snapback. Alright, cool. And they exile the Plax Manta. Okay. I don't plan on targeting their critters with that on the board. Alright, get in for 4. Cool. Okay, Whirler Rogue. We're probably losing this one just due to Mimic Vat. Mimic Vat has been a big problem so far this game. Alright, name what? Flame Tongue Kavu? Come on. Nope, missed. Oh, I did not miss. Alright, they can block here if they like. They're going to take some damages. Okay, Filigree Familiar, that's more life. They're down to 0 cards, though. I don't think I can beat the VAT, so I think I'm just going to concede here. I don't think I can beat the VAT. That's good to know about, though, and we do have the pillages for it, so I think I'm going to bring in a pillage. Probably cut 1 Vu. Chandra Nalar seems kind of marginal, and probably put in another pillage. Flames of the Blood Hand is interesting, but I think this is going to be better. We need to have a way to beat the VAT, though. The VAT was just a beating there. I think if we did not have to play around VAT, we probably could have won that, but VAT just owned us. I would love to play first. Okay, I think we need to mulligan this as much as I don't want to. Yeah, mull. Okay, this hand's much better. And we'll go turn 1 Stormkirk Noble. Yep, keep. I think I want that card because it looks like they only have tokens that fly. Okay, go. Tap land, go. Yeah, I think it's going to be important I punch through the last couple points of damage my deserts did for me last game. Now, if they have the... Alright, they don't have that, dude. Desert. They want to flash freeze or snap back one of my dudes. Cool, they can counter this. I mean, this is fine to counter. Go ahead. It's a pretty suboptimal flash freeze target. And if it just hits, that's pretty good too. Snap back. Okay. Okay, do you have a VAT again? Okay, Man of War, bouncing a what? Alright, that dude. Well, if we had any land, we can pillage plus... Alright, Filigree Familiar. Annoying. Yep, get in there. I should have cast my Ash Zealot first, I think. Yeah. Okay, stole. Curse Scroll. Shouldn't have 6, they could have snapback again. Yup. Yup. And down to 1. Snapback. Black Spanta. Okay. Yep, you got a 2-2. They could Elder Deep Friend something. But they need to Elder Deep Friend a bunch of lands, too. Okay. Terrain Shermit. Okay, well, that's game. Yep, take 2. And it looks like we ran 5-0. Are we going to play this out? I guess we are. Mountain. Alright guys, well, that was my second run in the PD League. Went 5-0 with red deck wins against this pretty cool Simic deck here in the end. I did not know Mimic Vat was legal, so there's a lot of cards that have shocked me. My first league run, Living Death, shocked me. In this one, Mimic Vat did. They're just both such exceptional cards. Factor Fiction's a pretty obvious one. I think FTK is another one. Like, the red deck wins deck has a couple great cards. Like, it has Curse Scroll for card advantage. It has FTK. It actually has a Planeswalker of all things. My guess would be Tibalt, the Blood Fiend or whatever it is probably playable as well, but it's not a playable card in general. But anyways, I want to take a quick break from Standard. I've kind of gotten burned out. I'm not Standard, I'm sorry. Limited Standard, M19. I kind of got burned out from it. I'm just like kind of bored of it. Kind of got to figure it out, and I want to try something new. Well, there's no other, limited play to have online, and I want to try just a new format because I mean, I've played a bunch of Vintage historically, some Legacy. Legacy shook up, but like Legacy to me is just like it plays out kind of similar to how it played out before Deathrite was around, and I played that long, so like it's just like, oh, okay, I can play Death and Taxes now in that format, which is a deck I love, but I kind of want to try to do something new, get to brew a little bit. Well, I haven't brewed these decks. I've pretty much stolen these decks and put my proprietary blend on it for what I know is allowed in the format, just based on simple searches. So I'm not truly a brewer in the PD format, but I do think the format's very sweet. There's a lot of very powerful cards that you would never expect are as cheap as 1 penny. And there you go. I got a 5-0 run here and had a pretty good time playing it, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Got to see FTK shine like it did once in its limited set. And yeah. Great times were had by all, I like to think. Burned a lot of faces off, so cool. Alright guys, enjoy, and we may be playing more PD. So we'll see in the future. Maybe you'll see a few more videos. Alright guys, take care now and enjoy.